We are live.
We are live.
Yay.
Woohoo. Thank you, guys. I'm so happy to be here with all my business partners today from all over the world. And this is Rejoice, myself, a digital business entrepreneur, originally from Ghana, but based in the US, a mom and a wife, and I do this full time. And I'm just loving this very business. And because of this very business, I have come across this very wonderful, beautiful people it is very studio with me, and I'm so thrilled to have them with me. And today I'm having my co-host Rejoice from Australia. But before we dive into our inspiring discussion today, I'm gonna ask every one of us to introduce ourselves so we can just dive right into it. So the floor is yours, Rudolph. First, could you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Thank you so much, Rejoice, for giving me this platform to also join you guys to be on this discussion tonight. I'm so excited and looking forward to the topics lined up for today. So my name is Rudo. I live in Switzerland with my family, and I'm a mom of 3 kids. I am a proud digital business owner. So that makes me a CEO, right? I'm a CEO of my business, Rudo Machekera Digitals. So thank you so much, and back to you, Rejoice.
Thank you. So can we please go to Rejoice from Australia? Rejoice from Australia, could you
Hello,
please?
everyone. Good morning from my side. Hello, everyone. Good morning from my side. My name is Rejoice. I'm a mother of 2 and a wife, and also a CEO of Rejoice Simba Digital. I'm so happy to be here with you. It's an amazing day. I'm so excited to hear what we have to share, and hopefully, people will be inspired. So please keep on sitting down and stay tuned and be motivated. Thank you so much, Rejoice. Back to you.
Could we please have Miss Yokai, Miss Yokai to have.
That's why I want to go by my surname because, like, people are turning my name around. Hi guys, I'm Yokai. I'm proudly Zimbabwean. I'm based in Ireland together with my husband and my 3 beautiful children. I'm a nurse and I'm also a proud digital business owner. Thank you.
Okay, and last but not the least, Mr. Charity.
Thank you so much. So my name is Charity. I'm originally from Zimbabwe. I'm living here in the United States, in Ohio. In Ohio, United States. I'm a proud digital business owner, but I'm professionally a teacher, right? I'm a father of 4, and yeah, I'm enjoying the journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my wonderful people. So before we dive into it, you can all see that it's not only ladies. This business is just not for ladies, but we have a gentleman, we have men all across the globe doing this very business as well. And we are so happy to have Mr. Charity with us today. And so our first question will be to Rejoice, why you started this very business. And so there's somebody out there who is looking for something to do, maybe a homestay mom, a hardworking mom, juggling between multiple jobs, combining it with responsibilities and family issues. Just tell us why you started this very business so somebody out there can also relate to it and dive into it.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Rejoice, for that. For me, why I chose this type of business is the question that I'm to answer. So when I saw this advert about this business, honestly, it's something that I was never looking for. I never thought I would run a business. Never in my life have I dreamt of being a business owner. I never thought I would sell anything or do anything business related. So when I saw this opportunity, I was really skeptical. I was afraid it was too good to be true. So I doubted it very much. So the main reason why I had to come back again was because of the situation that I was going through. I was working, I was not happy. There are so many people out there who go to work and they don't enjoy it. I was reading this article from America and they were saying about 90% of people who go to work, they don't like what they do. So I was part of that 90 and I hated waking up every day. The moment that I get to the main door of the offices, I would feel so sad. It was terrible. It was toxic for me. I didn't love it at all. So that was the motivation that pushed me to start the business. And the idea of being with my kids, I really wanted to be present. I wanted to be there for them. And so when I saw it initially, I was not very convinced. But later on, there's something that kept bothering me. there's something that kept reminding me to just have a look at it. So this is what motivated me to go back again and have a look. And when I listened, now I was listening with an open mind, and I really wanted to understand what the people were saying. And what motivated me to join this type of business was the fact that there was no selling. I'm someone who had never sold anything. So I loved that idea that we don't sell any products, we don't promote any products, we don't stock anything, we don't have a warehouse or a garage where we pile up products. No, we don't do that. And the idea of not bothering friends, this was it for me. I didn't want to be following people around, asking people, please come join me. No, that was a very big point for me. I didn't like that because I'm someone who's an introvert. I don't have the energy to start conversations or to initiate any conversation. So that was a plus for me. And the fact that I will be doing this at home, only using my phone, and I can do it from anywhere. That was another plus again for me, that this business is a mobile business. I don't have to be in a fixed location, and I don't have to reach out to a fixed type of people. It's a business that is global. I have access to a lot of people, and I'm not limited to how much I will grow my business. So this was another plus. There are so many things, and the fact that I had to start it with no experience, because I'm someone who had never done anything business related, it was another advantage of being part of this community. So no experience, you have a mentor for the rest of your life. You have a coach who will be with you forever, and you get all this for only $149. All this is provided for $149, and the training, which is video based, you don't have to be sitting down reading books, because I'm not someone who loves reading. I remember when I finished university, I told myself I'm never studying ever again. My degree is enough. I don't need any other. So I don't like the idea of sitting down reading. So this one is a video based training. You don't have to read anything. You're just listening and doing what you're being told. So that was another plus. And the fact that the money that you earn is unlimited. You can earn as much as you imagine, as much as you want. So yeah, there are so many things that motivated me to start this type of business. So for now, I'll just end there. But guys, you need to just join and see it for yourself. If we talk about it like this, we'll feel like maybe we're overhyping our business. But no, that's the truth. It is what it is, and we're not ashamed to share it and say it out to you. So please sign into our website and see it for yourself. Thank you so much, Rejoice. Back to you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, beautiful souls. You've seen it out there. If you are out there and wondering what exactly to do with your life, this is opportunity for you to dive in. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to be stressed anymore out there. I always see this very business as an opportunity from God for us, especially with the people from the diaspora, not to juggle between jobs, being unhappy, living. Somebody told me that living the American dream is working multiple jobs, and I don't see how American dream could be working multiple jobs. Stressful, sacrificing your time, your family, and because of these very multiple jobs, families have jeopardized, families have splitted because they never have time together. And this is the miracle part of this very business that I love. You can work it from the comfort of your home wherever you are and still have time with family and still earn sustainable income. And I'm so happy. Thank you, Rejoice, for that very wonderful explanation. Okay, so let's go to Mr. Charity, right? Mr. Charity. No, before we go to Mr. Charity, let's go to Yokai. Yokai, right? Yokai. So, Madam Yokai, what really inspired you for this very business?
All right, thank you so much. Being an immigrant, our challenges are so much different from like the people who are of that country. Number one, when you are coming in, you have a lot on you. You don't have accommodation. You are renting. I have 3 children, both sexes. I need a 3-bed. And where I live, a 3-bed is 2,000 euros. So it's 2,000 euros from my salary already. But those people who are already here, maybe they have a house, maybe, so they don't have to pay that 2,000. I have a family back home. I have a family here. So that is an extra load. I have at work, it's like when you have your children and you have a mzukuru, a niece. If you miss something, your first suspect is this one who is not your own child. So the same applies. So at work, you are not really settled because one silly mistake, the first suspect is me. If they are considering promotions, yeah, some are good. They give 50-50 chances, but the rest, they consider, themselves.
Yes.
And also, the hourly rates, when you are told your rate, you are told to zip your mouth. If you befriend somebody, you realize that our rates are so much different. So as immigrants, we end up juggling multiple jobs. we end up taking all the extra shifts available because bills are bills, they have to be paid. So, especially at workplaces, immigrants are the ones that take all the extra shifts available. They are the ones that make 2 jobs, 3 jobs. So, it's the immigrants who are missing family time. If it's Christmas, you will see all the immigrants at work and they're born here, they will be at their houses. So it's our own families that are suffering. It's our own children that are growing without hands-on parents. So as immigrants, we have a lot of challenges. So if you have this business as an immigrant, now you can sit back and relax and say in my mother language, chawia chawia, you have a safety net to fall on. So guys, I beg you, we are here because our hearts burn for our brethren. You
Yes.
don't have to slave to live right because you can't even have time to enjoy the money that you are working in. You are working for the children, but you are not in their lives. So what exactly are you doing? So brethren, come test our system and see. Come check things out. If you come within 30 days, explore things. If it's not for you, apply for a refund. Thank you so much, Rejoice.
Thank you,
Wow.
thank you, Miss Yokai. Thank you so much. So, my fellow immigrant out there, you've seen it all, you heard it all. This business is for us to have to keep our faith, our families, and our culture, and still have sustainable income. We don't have to struggle anymore. You've heard it all.
And
It's only one.
also, it doesn't mean that it's only for immigrants. No, there are some people who are in this business who are not immigrants, but we are
Absolutely.
targeting immigrants because we have
Absolutely.
issues, we have challenges. Yeah.
Yes. And we have tasted it and we know it's
Yes.
working.
Yes.
So we are inviting you to do. Okay, at this point, I'll give it to my co-host Rejoice from Australia.
All right. Thank you so much, Rejoice. Thank you, Yeo, for what you've brought up. That's a very sensitive topic that you've said there. And it's true. We go through all those frustration, the segregation. It's there. We don't want to accept it, but that's the reality of life. When you're working, you are not safe. You fear for your job. You are not secure. There's no security. So it's good to have this business. It will help you. You have that peace of mind knowing that you have a backup, you have plan B, and this business works. There are a lot of people, immigrants as well, who have resigned from their jobs and they're doing this business full time. And I've done that as well. I resigned because I felt like I needed to be home. I needed to enjoy myself and have the freedom. So yeah, thank you so much for that contribution. And moving on, I'll ask Charity to say a bit about the why. Why did you start this business, and what was your first impression? So we have Charity today. He is a male figure. Not saying that is the only man that we have in our community. There are a lot of them, but we are pleased to have you today. So we want to make a special announcement as we bring you to the stage. So please let us know, why did you start this business, and what was your first impression? What was your first reaction when you saw an advert or when you heard about this business?
Right. So thank you so much, Rejoice. My answer can be in 2 forms, right? First of all, I'm just nearing my age is getting towards 50 years, right? So as someone who has this notion of being a responsible dad, right? I'm a father of 4. So I wanted to do everything I can for my 4 kids, right? So one of the biggest challenges that I have realized is we sometimes don't afford things like tuition at university, even some extra items that these kids want. We may fail to afford that. So the issue of starting a business had been on my mind way back, right? Even when I was still in Africa there, before I came to America. But however, I wasn't finding something that can be so affordable than what I got in this particular one. Something that was also not demanding a lot from what I had, right? So if you ask anyone who came to the foreign land, who is an immigrant like myself, he will tell you, like what Yokai has just said, you have to seek for at least a second job to make ends meet. Number one, I had a family again to feed back home. I had my family here in America, in Ohio. So things were not balancing up. So I was trying to juggle from what is my core business to teach the children at my school there. But things were not adding up. The bills were just more than what I anticipated. So I had to seek for a second job, right? So it meant after my normal job as a teacher, I would go after hours to for my second job again. So it took my time away from my kids at home. So each time I was coming home late, you find the kids are already sleeping. So that was something that made me drive my way into the business, because I saw it. It wasn't fair for my kids. I was like now a visitor at my own place. So that was really unfortunate. And uh, when I found this business, it was through social media. It was on Facebook. I met this lady from Uganda. When she talked about this, oh, I was so happy. I said, yeah, this could be what I'm looking for.
Mm.
When I got in, after doing all that, I actually found something that was beyond what I expected.
Yes.
It does not need me out of my main job, and I'm doing this in my spare time. I'm not trying to build something from somewhere. So my time on social media is the one that I'm using to build something that can be lasting in my life as a family man, in my life for my children, right? So that was the main part. So it came at the right time, and I'm enjoying it. And the support that I get from my business partners, some of them I have here, is quite unimaginable. So
Mm.
that is it in short. I want to thank you, Rejoice.
Wow, thank you so much. I wish I could just listen to you say it out all the whole day and hear your story, but that's very motivating. Thank you so much. You've said something that's critical to every immigrant. We all face this. The moment that you move abroad, you realize that wow, what we're getting and the cost of living, it doesn't match up. You end up spending more than what you earn, and this is what's forcing a lot of us to end up having extra jobs, 3 jobs, and that doesn't give you enough time to even rest. Your own body requires some rest, and we end up losing that opportunity to be with family. So yeah, that's very common to all of us, and we also went through the same things. And you mentioned something about this business being affordable. That's really true. It's not even expensive. I hear people saying, "Yeah, we'll end up losing a lot of money. We are using a lot of money to start the business." You're not even using money. What you're doing here, you are investing and you're getting something tangible. It's not like you've lost anything. You have something tangible with you. That's the good part about our business, and it's less demanding. I'll emphasize on that. You've said it, and that's really true. We don't even spend much time on this business. Most of us, I remember when I was going to work, I would spend about 6 hours on my phone scrolling on social media, going through all the trending stuff on Facebook. But now I now know what to do when I get on Facebook. I focus on my business, and once I'm done, I don't even look for those nasty things. That doesn't help. That don't help me at all. So yeah, that's really true. The business doesn't require your time. It's flexible enough to accommodate you to do your the main job and still have time to make income as well through our digital business. So thank you so much, Charity. Now ask Rejoice. I'll move on to you, Rejoice. So how has this business changed you?
Oh, thank you so much,
How has this
Mrs.
business
Joyce.
changed you?
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for that question. This very business has been, I call it a jackpot of life. That's how I call this very business. Apart from the financial blessings, I mean, being part of the four-figure earners in this very community is just, I don't know how to say it, but it's such a blessing. And then the personal growth is just amazing. I thought I was only getting into this very business just to make money, but it's just more than making money.
Mhm.
Because of this very business, I have known what is called the law of attraction, meaning that you become what you attract. I didn't know that before. I was thinking, or maybe I thought that being financially stable is what you do, not knowing is what you think and what you become. And so knowing all this just makes me grow so much, and I've increased in faith so much. Rejoice. Could you
Mm.
believe that my first buyer that I've got in this very business was as a result of dancing? How can just imagine how can I get a business partner or a buyer through dancing? This is faith. And I realized that this very community has much faith, much faith than our faith community. Because
Mm.
imagine you don't know who is going to see your page, you don't know who is going to scroll through your page. You only have a business, but you just know, have the faith that somehow, some way,
I'll
God
make
is going to push something. Yes, it will make somebody to click on your website. You will just make it. You just know that you will make it. So for me, it requires a lot of faith. So this very business has taught me a lot of faith, a lot of faith. And then the personal development, then the support of the community. It's amazing. I've never seen this anywhere. Anywhere you call on them, morning, evening, afternoon, they are there to help you. And I'm so thrilled about this very business. I can go on and on and on and on and on. I say to my dream team out there, I just love you guys.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Joyce. That's really interesting. So I'll leave you to continue with the co-hosting.
Sure. Thank you. So, okay, let me add maybe one more thing. And see what I'm doing right now. I used to be very, very shy. I didn't know how I could even speak. I'm the shy type, but because of this very business, see, I'm here explaining the business, and I'm so grateful. Very, very, very grateful. So, our last question will be to Miss Rudo. What advice would you give to anybody out there that is wondering, being skeptical, what to do? What advice would you give to them? Somebody who thinks maybe this business is for them. What would you, I mean, just tell us, Miss Riddle.
Thank you so much. Wow, the discussion was just on fire today. It was just a lot to absorb. I was so enlightened with a lot of things. I never knew this is all that this business has. And I'm sure to someone who's watching right now, there is really someone out there who's just so eager to know how they should start, how they should also join this winning team, and how should also start to explore all these benefits that you're talking about. I'm also happy to also tell you that I'm also part of this amazing community. And to someone who is interested in starting this digital business, the process is straightforward and fully guided. So here is how you can get started. You will see our websites like right on the screen. So what you do is you register with your name and email address, and you will receive a special link into your inbox where you're going to click that link, watch the webinar, and take the action right away. After watching the webinar, if you feel this business aligns with your goals, you can follow the steps provided to just sign up directly. Sign up straight away and gain access to our system. So you are going to pay 149. Obviously, you need to pay for access. I'm sure this one, we cannot emphasize it enough. We should expect to pay for access. Even getting into a club when you're going, to have party, there is entrance fee that you pay. Why do you pay before you even know the DJ, before you even know you're going to enjoy? Why do you pay? You're paying for access. You're paying for there were people who took their time to organize all that function, so that everything goes in order. So the same way with us here, you should expect to pay that access. There are people who sat down to put everything, all the materials that you're going to see together. So there's nothing for free. It's simple as that. So that 149, you receive mentorship and support. So you have access to a comprehensive training and an automated system and a one-on-one mentoring. In this, we all are mentors here. So you get mentors who are just like us, those people who are going to guide you personally, taking you through all the steps of setting up your businesses and achieving success, just like we have all done here. We all went through that same process. You are also going to be plugged into a community. You join a global community of like-minded entrepreneurs who are going to share their tips, who are going to share their successes, and we're also going to celebrate our milestones together, and providing you with a strong support for, especially for new members who are just coming in. So you are assured that you will get all the guidance and support that you need when you start this business. So you guys, I don't know why you're still waiting. You can ask yourself why you're still waiting. Imagine we're waiting for you to just get inside. There's no way you're going to get in and enjoy all these benefits we're talking about when you're still waiting on the door. Just get in, get inside. How do you get in? Pay the access, and automatically you are in this wonderful community. So, guys, we will see you again tomorrow. This is all from us tonight. So I'm just happy that we managed to share all this information with you. So back to you, Rejoice. Can you please close off?
Thank you, my amazing business partners. So all of you out there, is this very business is so simple, easy to do, step-by-step process. You don't have to be a tech savvy. You don't need any experience at all. It's amazing, and I believe that we have inspired you enough to take action. Life out there is how you make it. Nothing is waiting for you anywhere. Take
Yeah.
action today. We are in 2025. You create the life you want. You
Yes.
create the life you want. So, what do you want to do with your life? Imagine starting this very business, and a year later, you are finally free, financially independent. You don't have to do the three jobs anymore. This is what all this business is about, being financially independent and having time with your family and retiring early to enjoy life. Life is too short. So take action today, build your future, the legacy you wanted to leave behind for your children's children. So I'm so happy to be with all my wonderful people today all around the globe, and we will see you next time. Can we wave to our audience?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank
Bye.
you.